Hello. Yes, hello, Hotel.
Hello.
Alisa.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Good evening. It is 8 o'clock and we are on time. So we're gonna wait a bit for you guys to tune in before we start our read. Do you want to sing our song? Do you want to sing our song?
Whatever you do.
Whatever the day, whatever the weather, friends do everything together. Whatever the day, whatever the weather, friends do everything together. Whatever the day, whatever the weather, friends do everything together. So yeah, today is Wednesday and it is our 8th session. So no, it's 8. Remember we started last week Monday. So we did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we took a break. Saturday and Sunday, and then we started again on Monday, and then we did yesterday, and then we're doing today. Yes, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we are enjoying our live read and we are getting positive feedback and we are loving it. So what we request of you is just to be on time so that we can start at 8 o'clock. But for the meantime, I'm going to introduce today's books as we wait. Oh, there's one person who joined us. Hello. Palisa, you don't want to appear? No, Palisa, no, you don't want people to see. No. Okay, there's 2 people watching. Do you want to say hello to 2 people? If you sit still, or go to the bathroom. Hello, there's 2 people watching us. Hello. I can't see their names, so I wish to greet them. I want to greet people by their names. So So I'm only seeing that there's 2 people watching us. So hello 2 people. Up until I see your names, I will. Oh, 3 people. Oh my God. 3 people watching us. Okay. Today we're gonna read 2 books, like we always do. And we are trying out a new language. So first of all, like we always do, we're gonna start with our English read. How the spider got his waist. You know how the spider is like? It's like kupu, kupu. Now we're gonna get to know how it actually became like that. Apparently
like
it was.
Then you do like this.
Yeah. And then we're gonna read Incwadzi yaMarie. So this is a Swati book. And I will tell you why I love this book so much. I think you're also gonna love it. Okay, so my kids are just all over. Bali says that side. Watil is writing Monday to Friday. So I'm going to start. Palsa, this thing is going to fall if you don't sit still. I don't know. How guy. Go find what happened. Actually, go that side and find your page. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Number 2. That's very good. Oh, guys, yeah, that's what happens when you do live reads with kids. They are just everywhere. So I'm gonna start how the spider got its waist. Liteka. How agreeing liteka lachai. So the illustration is by Jim Story, and it's Sunshine Books. So I don't know who the author is, but yeah, it's just said the illustration by Jim Story. Spider liked to go to parties. He went to parties when he got an invitation, and he went to parties when he didn't get an invitation. So one day, he had some ants talking about a party. So he spun himself some silk rope and dropped down to hear what they were saying. But just as he came close to the ants, a gust of wind blew Spider and his silk rope away. so Spider did not hear when the party was to be held. Spider decided to do something. He asked his 2 children to come and see him. Spider's first child arrived swinging at the end of a silk rope. "Where's the party?" asked Spider. "I know there's a party. I know there's one because I heard ants talking about it." "Lizard is having a party," said Spider's first child, "but I don't know when." "Tie a rope around my middle and pull on it when the party is about to start," said Spider. "I will swim by and have a great time." So Spider's first child tied a silk rope around his father and flew off on the next gust of wind. Spider's second child came swinging by. "Oh, I know that Tiger is having a party, but he has not decided which day," said Spider's second child. "Tiger has good parties," said Spider. "I would like to be there. You will tie a slick rope around me and pull it when the party starts." So Spider's second child tied a silk rope around her father. "I will pull on the rope when the party starts," she shouted as she was blown away. One night, Spider was waiting in his web for some food to come along. Somewhere else in the forest, Lizard and Tiger both decided to start their parties. The 2 children pulled on the silk rope. They both pulled in different directions. "Stop!" yelled Spider. "You are hurting me. I will break into pieces." But neither of his children heard him because they were at the parties. Just then, the rope broke. Good. Spider felt terrible. His body was pulled tight where the ropes had been tied. He was too ill to go to any parties. He now had a tiny waist. He still has a tiny waist to this day. Do you think that this taught Spider a lesson? Do you think that he still wants to go to parties? Do you? Nope. Spider did not learn his lesson. He has not learned his lesson. You can still see him swinging on the end of his silk rope, trying to listen to ants. He is still trying to find out where the next party is at, so that he can go to that party, invited or not. So I'm gonna show you pictures of how the spider looked like before they tied him and pulled in both different directions for the waist to be there. So these are the ants, and this is how the spider looked like. See, so he was spying on the ants, wanting to know where the next party will be at. Hi, Tuli.
Hi, Tuli.
And then the gust of wind just blew him off. And the ants are just like, "Oh my God, who's that? Wow." And then there he's thinking of a party. They're talking about the party with his child. And then here, the first child is tying a rope on him to pull when the party starts. And here, the second child is telling him about the next party. You see? And also tying him. And then here, that's when two of his children pull 2 different directions, and then both ropes break, and then that's how his body was split into 2. And this is
Split into 2.
not split like hokauka, but just a division, like your body has a waist. Remember we're saying that they having a waist, how spider got waist. So and this is how, after that event, how the spider came to be. So this was the spider before the event of both his kids pulling different direction, and this is the spider after. So now we get to learn how the spider is like this. That's why the spider has a waist, because orata ditaba tsa batho, I mean dipati tsa batho. So yena nanyo go te bona a le ko phatsing. So child number 1 was like, I'm gonna pull you. Child number 2 is like, I'm also going to pull you. It so happens that they both pull on the same day at the same time, because two parties was taking place, and 2 of his kids were at different parties, and then they pulled, and he was squeezed, and he was squeezed, and he was squeezed, and they're like, oh my god, boom! Both the ropes, they are kauga, and then so next time you see a spider and the body, just know the reason he's hanging from wherever with that slick rope of his, he wants to know where the next party is. Yeah, the end, so that he can attend. And here we have Tando. Hi, Tando. Thanks for watching. You're such a regular. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're enjoying our stories. And then, no, Balsa, we can't wait for you, unfortunately, my baby. And then we are going to read book number 2. It is in Isiswati. I've got a Swati friend called Sylvia. I tried to call her. I'm like, friend, please explain these words for me, but her phone was off. We're going to attempt. I'm going to try and explain so if you know any better, please do comment correct me on the comment section. All right. So the book is Isiswati. It's written it's Kagiso readers here. Kagiso readers. Incwadzi. Remember in Swati, in Sizulu, I think we're gonna say Incwadzi. Incwadzi. So here it's Incwadzi. You see, Incwadzi yaMarie. Mary. It reads as follows. Hamba uyodlala, Mary. Yebo makhe. Hamba uyodlala. Yebo, asihambe siyodlala. Ngiyadlala lapho eTulu. Asidlala lapho phazi. Zuba. Asidlala lapha eTulu. Ngiyadlala lapha phansi. Buka ngiyazuba. Asizube. Ngiyazuba lapha eTulu. Asizube lapha phansi. Buka ngiyadlala lapha eTulu. Asidlala lapha phansi. Buka Sita, zuba. Asihambe siye ekhaya. Sita, ngiyasita zuba. Zubela lapho phansi. Buka makhe, buka ezincwadi zami. Izincwadi zaMarie. Please sit down. So I'm going to show you
from the beginning.
Yeah, I will start from the beginning. So this is uMake. Make it's the mother, ne? So this is uMake. Sit here. I will show you, Palace. This is uMake and this is Mary. Okay? And then uMake uthi hamba uyodlala. And then Mary ati ngiyahamba make. So now how does Mary go to play? Everybody goes and wants to run around and climb trees and play house and stuff like that. But now Mary did something different. Mary decided to write a book. So there goes Mary writing. I think, Balsa, this is going to fall. This is going to fall. Just sit. So this is Mary writing. All right. So Mary decided, I'm going to write a book. So Mary goes and just draws frogs. Right. So, and then there's a dialogue between, so there is 4 frogs. So other frogs are like at the cliff, the others are in the water. So I think when they say ngiyadlala lapho eTulu, I think they're saying we are playing at the cliff, ne? And then Zuba, I think it's to jump in, because as you can see, others are here at the cliff and then others are here. So those who saying Zuba Panzi, they jumping, but Pansy in the water. But then we have these frogs who wants to jump from here to this cliff. They're jumping from this cliff to this cliff. You see? So it's a dialogue between 4 frogs happily enjoying their playtime. Others at the cliff of the rocks that they find in the waters, and then others mometing. So they are zooming. So I think ukuzuba is to jump. Ukuzub. The others are jumping here, mometing mofat, and then the others are jumping momatlaping. Bazuba. But then Suta, I think this frog got angry. This one, you see, at his Suta, and then this frog decides to push this frog, and this frog now looks like, oh my God, why is he pushing me like that? And then he's not happy, and then now these ones also get scared. You see, they say, asiham. Asihambe siye ekhaya, because now they're getting scared, like, oh my God, what is this one doing? Because now this one is pushing the other frog. The green frog is pushing the red frog. Now the yellow frog and the green frog are scared, like, oh my God, what is happening now? The orange and the yellow. So now the green is left there, Suta. So he's like just so angry. And then this one, Gia Suta Zuba, jump. You see? And then these ones are just also terrified. Kotla sekwa. Zuba la papan. So they're saying jump, but jump down here. Don't jump there because you look scared now. And then that's the end of the story. So this book, it's Mary who went out to play, but not to do your normal playing, jumping, but the play of actually writing a book about these 4 frogs. It was a green frog, it was an orange frog, it was a yellow frog, it was a green frog. 2 frogs were playing in the water down here. The other frogs were playing, jumping from one stone to another. And yeah, I think that's it. Like I said, that I'm gonna tell you why I like this book. This book ignites some creativity in us. What that means is that sometimes when we say go play, it does not necessarily mean go jump and hurt yourself. Sometimes you can go play and write a story for your parents. So you can be creative in your writing. You can write about your day. You can write about your school. You can write about your friends. You can write about anything and everything that you see. You can write about what you see in the sky. Today I saw clouds for a love formed in clouds. So you can write about that you looked up into the sky and saw clouds, love formation of clouds. If you saw a shooting star, like whatever events that takes place in your life, and also adding your imagination, you can write whatever, and that will be your play story. So in writing, you can write in your language. So you can write in isiZulu, Xhosa, Swati, Chivenda, Tsonga, Sesotho, Sepedi, Spitori even. Spitori is becoming a language. So you can write in Spitori as whatever language that you want to write in. You can write your own book, and one day, or send us a video of yourself write of the book that you've written, and we can put it here on our page, and everybody gets to hear your story. So that's today's read. It is Isiswati encouraging us to read, to be creative and write stories. And we got to learn how a spider has a waist. Right. And my babies today decided to leave me, chaotic as it was. But from my heart, Miss Parksandread, to yours, whatever the day, whatever the weather, friends do everything together. Enjoy your evening. Please do share our videos with your friends, and do invite them to watch live reads every Monday to Friday at 8 o'clock sharp. 2 languages per day. And if there's any book that you would want us to read for you, you can suggest it to us. We'll look for it, and we will ensure that we read it for you. Good night. Oh, Zilped to Mama Bolu saying we are watching Siam Siamisang and Moagi. Hey Siamisang and Moagi, thanks for watching. Tando, thanks for tuning in. And the other 5 people who are watching, thanks for watching. Good night. Mwah, mwah, mwah.